In case you missed it, here's what went down in Wisconsin politics in the last 7 days. The Trump administration is no longer just ignoring court orders, but have now escalated to arresting judges who don't do exactly what Trump demands. Trump's misuse of power and blatant overreach in the recent arrest of Milwaukee County Circuit Court Judge Hannah Dugan has advocates, legal experts, lawyers, fellow judges, and journalists from across the nation ringing alarm bells. You can also pause to read a Better Wisconsin Together's official statement denouncing the Trump administration's actions against Judge Dugan. We'll know more about how the situation will unfold after May 15th, but in the meantime, you can make a difference by using your voice. Call your federal representatives at the phone numbers above and demand that they take a stand against Trump's actions. In other news this week, Wisconsin Democrats are hoping to add an amendment to our state constitution that would protect our right to a clean environment, including clean air, clean water, and clean soil. State Democrats and Citizen Action of Wisconsin also spoke about another environmental bill this week that would push Wisconsin to reduce their carbon emissions by 50% over the next 5 years. And another Democratic lawmaker is calling attention this week to a bill that would create a task force for missing and murdered Black women in Wisconsin. The bill has bipartisan support and has been introduced 3 different times, but was blocked last year by one Republican, Dewey Strobel. Wisconsinites have since voted Strobel out of the state legislature. Meanwhile, Wisconsin Republicans introduced a bill that would roll back oversight on a number of important issues in Wisconsin, including environmental protections and vaccinations. Democrat Diane Hesselbein, minority leader in our state Senate, said the bills are akin to what we've seen coming down from the Trump and Musk administration and called the bills unnecessary, anti-democratic, and wrong for Wisconsin. Republicans drafted the bill based on research from the Wisconsin Institute for Law and Liberty, a right-wing group that's known for attacking the LGBTQ community and working with hate groups. Speaking of the Wisconsin Institute for Law and Liberty, a case they filed to end a grant program for students of color in Wisconsin is back in the news as Wisconsin's Democratic Attorney General is asking the Wisconsin Supreme Court to weigh in on the case. Also this week, Governor Tony Evers announced that Wisconsin is joining 2 new lawsuits against the Trump administration. One to block Trump from ending diversity programs in Wisconsin schools, and another to block Trump from canceling AmeriCorps programs in Wisconsin, a recent move that ended work for over 400 people across the state. And lastly, this week marked 100 days since Trump took office for his second term. A lot has happened in those 100 days, so as a refresher, here's just some of the headlines showcasing how Trump is working to make life harder in Wisconsin. That's it for this week, but as always, don't forget to give us a follow and stay up to date on the news tab on our website.